Hey, Rogers here with the head coach Mike Mincey after a 72-66 loss on the road at number 23 Wingate. Coach, they came out, fired a big punch. You were down 14 after the first quarter. You used that strong end of the second quarter, get back into it. And that second half was a one-possession game throughout. What did it take after that first quarter to settle in and really make that a competitive game there?
Well, first of all, Wingate's a very good basketball team. I think Wingate's one of the best teams in our region. Not our conference, but in our region for sure. They're an NCAA tournament team. We knew this was going to have that feel. Kind of like a SAC championship game environment, NCAA tournament environment. And they did. They came out and hit us a bunch of blows. You know, they hit 4 threes that first quarter. We're down 24-10, and I like the response of our team. Thought we were too soft. We're just getting outplayed, out-physical that first quarter. Hold them 16-6 in the second quarter to get back in the game. And then I love our play for most of the second half. We didn't make enough plays to win the game. We put them at the free throw line too much. But, you know, we got a lot of mileage out of a lot of kids that haven't necessarily played a ton, like Ruth. Super proud of how Ruth had to go up against 2 really good post players that have a lot of experience under their belt. Ruthie has none other than this year, and she just continues to get better and better as a 6'4" post player that's going to have a really promising career for us.
I'll touch on that. How important is her play today as this team moves forward to give you that inside presence both on the offensive and defensive end?
Well, we're pretty small outside of Ruth and Callie, but, you know, without having Lindsay as our dominant post player inside, Ruthie has stepped up, and we know going down the stretch, if we want to have any success down the stretch into the tournament, Ruthie's going to be a big part of it. And a lot of the teams, you know, Wingate, they have some size and they have bigs, and we need to be able to use Ruthie to not only guard, but to score on the other end. Ruthie has been shown that she can make some shots, and she can certainly make her free throws. So I told her even at the half, she's going to, after the game, she's going to be a big part of what we try to do down the stretch.
Braylon White had a quiet day, but Campbell Penland picked her up, scored 23 of her 24 there in the second half. She has struggled at times to shoot efficiently. Did that today, though. How promising is that to see her have a good game? Because then you know if Braylon has one as well, you've got a really good 1-2 punch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I know Campbell had struggled a little bit there in the first half, especially the first quarter. She comes out in the second half, kind of carries us from a scoring perspective. But that's what Campbell can do. I mean, regardless of what her shooting numbers look like, she's capable of doing that, and she stepped up last year big in the tournament. Certainly today she stepped up big on the road with a nice environment, nice crowd. And when Braylon's not feeling it, we can't rely on Braylon all the time. I mean, you know, they're trying to take her out of the play, and other people have to step up and score. And certainly Campbell's play individually helped us to stay in the game and carry a lead through a lot of the second half.
This was your first of a daunting stretch here, 4 games in 1 exact week.
Yeah.
What will it take with 1 day off before you get Lenore riding home to prepare and get ready for them?
I don't think it's that. I mean, you know, we got 1 day in between. It's probably more the preparation for a new opponent versus, you know, we'll drive home, we're on the bus, we're not driving. You know, it's 4 hours of rest, and tonight's rest, tomorrow's rest. I got all day, basically Monday to rest, and then we tee it up against a LR team that's playing really well. I think they're 21-5 now, beat LMU. I think they beat LMU today. So again, it's another team that's in consideration in the NCAA tournament. This has been a tough stretch for us, and it's not going to get any easier on Monday.